The power of their body and the force of their jaw compression is enough to instantly bite off part of the flesh from a human leg or gnaw at the bones of a chicken. Piranhas. Fish that we've been afraid of since childhood thanks to legends and horror movies. The ancestors of modern piranhas, megapiranhas, were 5 times longer, 80 times heavier, and their bite force was more powerful than that of the largest lion. How long would you last alone with such a monster? 10 million years ago, the megapiranha was able to devour you on the spot. Its length from its head to the tip of its tail could reach up to 128 centimeters, and its weight reached 80 kilograms. The whole body of the megapiranha, solid muscle. This helped it move actively and sharply in the water, making lightning attacks. Its main weapons were powerful jaws and sharp triangular teeth. They were arranged in such a way that when the jaws were closed, they turned into a solid wall, something like a zipper on clothes, a fascinating sight that suggests that this is what the gate to hell would look like. The teeth had a triangular strong base, which allowed it to bite through shells. The bite force of the megapiranha reached 4,749 newtons. This is 10 times stronger than the bite of a lion, and twice as strong as the compression of the jaw of a great white shark. The power of a megapiranha was enough to contain a large bullfighting bull or 2 average lions with its teeth. Special attention is paid to the lower jaw of the fish. It was pushed forward for a more comfortable closing and frightening appearance. Such a fish was unlikely to be caught and turned into a snack. It just so happened that the megapiranha was also mega shy. When coming across anything larger, one-on-one, the megapiranha in most cases swam away and did so as quickly as possible. But it was almost impossible to find one alone while walking along the river. To feel safe, they, like modern piranhas, huddled in groups and also attacked in a crowd. And they did so from the back. The megapiranha attacks were a theatrical performance. The flock swam around the victim for a long time until one, the most daring fish, decided to take a small bite. This bite was a test signal for the other fish, which made it clear how dangerous the potential victim was and whether it was possible to launch an attack. If there was no response, the fish attacked. The developed herd instinct resulted in a line of very fast attacks. Due to the number of fish and sudden jerks, the water began to boil, resembling a geyser that's about to throw a stream of hot water into the air. Powerful bites instantly penetrated the skin and meat, and the sharp movement of the strong torso tore off parts of the body. The victim didn't have time to recover, because in almost no time, nothing remained of it. Megapiranhas attacked only if the victim moved noisily on the water or actively paddled. The same thing if the victim was bleeding. Megapiranhas had stronger senses than sharks. They only needed 1 drop of blood per 75 liters of water. Blood and noise hinted to the fish that the victim was injured or scared, which meant that it couldn't defend itself. Worse was if someone entered the territory of the megapiranha or in shallow water where they laid eggs. Then the attack would have been immediate and with 100% certainty. All these conditions also apply to modern piranhas. Statistics say that no fatal cases of piranha attacks have been recorded, but isolated bites occur quite often. The famous biologist Herbert Axelrod showed by his own example that piranhas aren't dangerous to people. He threw hungry fish into a pool and then climbed in with them. In the same program, the scientist investigated an incident from the 70s. Back then, in Brazil, a bus with passengers slid into the Amazon, and the people inside were eaten alive by piranhas. He even managed to talk to eyewitnesses. The bus fell into shallow water. This could provoke a piranha attack in order to protect their offspring. Imagine that you were sailing on a ship on the Amazon River, and suddenly your transport started to sink. The noise of the shipwreck and the cries of the drowning would definitely attract piranhas. Flocks of fish would surround you from all sides. If you were injured, you'd probably be dead. Piranhas would instantly sense your blood and identify you as easy prey. Water would boil around you, and then numerous bites would follow. If you weren't injured, you would have a chance to survive. The main thing would be not to panic, not create unnecessary noise, and get out of the water as soon as possible. And when you found yourself on the shore and looked back at the drowning, you might think that nothing could save them from the deadly fish. But piranhas aren't at the top of the food chain, and they have enough enemies that could disperse the hungry flock from the drowning passengers. At the surface of the water, piranhas are regularly attacked by caimans. From the depths, they're hunted by freshwater dolphins, and from the air by herons and cormorants. The most unusual enemy of piranhas can be considered the freshwater mata-mata turtle. It belongs to the Chelidae family. Their weight can reach 15 kilograms and their length up to 40 centimeters. Its smooth movements underwater help it get as close to the piranhas as possible. Its triangular head, shell with growths, and skin texture provide a natural disguise. A long, strong neck allows the turtle to attack underwater at the same speed as a snake on land. The mata-mata also has a very wide mouth. This allows it to immediately grasp the whole fish with no chance of it getting free. Also, piranhas are regularly caught by fishermen who sell them to local restaurants. Piranha is a meaty piece of protein that can be used to make soup or be grilled on a banana leaf with tomatoes and lime. Being completely eaten by piranhas is only possible in extraordinary cases that have not yet been officially recorded. They can bite, cause damage, but not gnaw through to the bones of a living person. In any case, it's best to stay away from them. If you found this interesting, you can let us know in the comments about your favorite prehistoric monsters that you'd like to learn more about, and I'll definitely make a video about them. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.